So I'm intentionally running late because good morning, everyone. It is a little after 7, and so we're about 10 minutes late, but that's all right too, because they're gonna scream at me regardless of what I do. So I'm intentionally running late because this week I'm going to try and make sure that my animals get fed a little later in the morning, where it's more daylight for one, and it'll be a little less of a time constraint on me to get it done in 22 minutes every morning. So Wyatt has fall break, so it'll make it a little easier on some things. But I have something to show you yet again. Everything's new here. So we're just 2 years at this place. So Angus is with pasture goats, and we moved the pasture goats into the pasture, pretty much. And they don't let him in the goat club, apparently. He doesn't get in the goat house. I thought he would. It should be tall enough for him to get in, but he doesn't, so I gotta water these guys today also. It's almost too dark for you to see, but they're all out here, and Angus is out here. That'd be good to have him on pasture for a little while. He's never actually been on pasture since we've been here, so a good break for him at least. But I gotta get to feed everything else. Oh man, I shouldn't be this tired, but I guess that's part of still having a baby, huh? But look at what do you got, Sue? There you are. If that wasn't cute, I don't know what was. That was adorable. She's silly. Now don't let her little cute face fool you, because if a stranger comes up, she's gonna eat them. But that's what a good dog's for. Well, I didn't record a whole lot what I was doing this morning because I have other plans. I am going to show you guys a simple way to winterize a pen. But quail. Right there. I do know where they're at. They're behind me somewhere. But I'll show y'all how to winterize my quail pen, or how I'm going to do it. It's a simple, cheap, easy way to do it, because literally all they need is the wind kept off of them. They have plenty of feathers, and they're actually really good at regulating body temperature. They don't have to be kept indoors or anything. As long as the wind is off of them, they're fine. I don't like where they're at, but they have to be on a tree here because that particular cage is awful top heavy. So whenever I get back from taking Wyatt to school, and probably whenever I get Hasten to take a nap, because it's kind of chilly out here, I'll show you how to do it. As promised, back out here. It's shy of 60 degrees outside right now. So do I necessarily have to winterize? No, but I'm going to today because I have time, and baby's in a good mood, might as well. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm out here with my absolutely adorable assistant, and a couple of mutts. 2 things you need. Well, I guess 3 things. A pair of scissors, some feed sacks, and a stapler. Okay guys, so there is 2 ways to do this. They're in my pocket. You can either staple them up, bottom side up, directly onto the pin, which would be 2 layers, but I only got 5 feed sacks because Matt burned my entire stash, so I'm going to cut them. And I'm going to staple them up like this. Now I'm going to start on this end, which is the north end of it, because I want to make sure the north end is covered. The north and the east, which would be the solid side here, it's where we get the most of our bad weather, so I would like for it to be the most secure. So, give me a second, guys. did that. Now I'll cut some more and I'll do all the way around it. I need to remove this water that was from Dutch, and because it's going to go back in the portable pen, which is on top, for whenever I have babies again. So pull that off and I'll get right back with y'all guys. Alright, so I'm going to unhook the tarp strap, and I will start stapling on this side and then staple on the other side, and then I'll have to take scissors and slit the back side so I can put the tarp strap back on there. That way the wind doesn't blow my quail over, but I'll be right back. Now, remember when I said not all feed sacks are created equal? This quail feed, or well, it's egg layer crumble, it has huge, I don't know if you can see it or not, it has huge checks in it. Whereas this one has much smaller, so less dust gets out, but also less air gets in. That's why this one is going on the end here. So it's going to not, because there's not going to be much weather coming from the south, at least not as much as comes from the north. And then I have one more of these feed sacks, which will hopefully go on the front side. If not, I'll wait until I have another empty feed sack and then I'll put that on the front side. But let me get my stapler and I'll staple this up. Now you can notice we've used feed sacks. I used this exact cage at my parents' house whenever I had quail when I was younger. So I used to just nail boards up. I find stapling is a lot easier, and I can come back here at a later date and just pull them out or leave them. It don't really matter because, I mean, we're the only ones who look at it. It doesn't bother me, so it shouldn't bother anybody else. Now another thing you didn't see was I overlapped it. So that helps cut down on the wind coming through, seeing how, obviously I can't do anything about this section here unless I'm going to duct tape it. And I may be on a shoestring budget, but duct tape is not something I like to use often. I did have to use it to fix the feeder, or at my parents' house. But, if I can get away with not using it, I don't use duct tape. I'd rather make it last a little longer. So, anyway, I'll slit this hole and we'll get going. So all that I got left to do is staple the bottom, and I'll do that real fast, and then we'll go on to the front. Now, I only use the feed sacks because I'm cheap. I could buy a tarp and go around it, but it's only going to last for one season. I'm going to tear it all down. Why not use something I've already paid for, such as feed sacks, to get what I want to do? It's cheap, it's fast, and it's convenient. I don't have to go to the store and buy a tarp. I could also use, have some landscape fabric, like silk fence sort of thing, keep silk from running off. I could have used it, but I have other plans for it for this fall, including tarping my garden containers. But I'll put this last piece up, and we'll call it good. Now, this one is too long because right here's my gate. So I'm going going to cut it, and I'm going to move it, take the cut part and put it on the front. It's not going to cover a whole lot, but it'll work for now, so I'll do that. Thanks for watching, guys. Give me a good opportunity to get the dirty Amazon box out of the quail cage that the young quail had been getting in and pooping, and it's nasty and it got rained on. And ew. But anyway, thanks for watching. I really appreciate all the comments and all of our new subscribers from other channels. I make it my mission to talk on every live feed that I can find. Well, not every one I can find. The ones that have to do with something that I'm interested in, like good simple living and homesteading, Hidden Nights Farm. We're big fans of the Haulers, of Justin Rhodes, the Crockers, and so we follow them all pretty closely. That's pretty much what I do if I'm not outside. I'm usually inside cooking, and I like to sew, doing laundry, I'm watching YouTube. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. Leave a comment down below what you think. Tell me if I need to do something else. Like I said, I try to do things as cheap as possible. I have used tarps. There is nails on there, you know, for the holes on tarps, but tarps are kind of expensive, so I usually don't buy one. I've just been using feed sacks for the last, I don't know, 10 or 15 years, and it works out just fine for me. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, like our video, and we'll see you soon.